everyone looking forward to the start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Utah Jazz. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sideline. You know, Coach, I'm always so excited for the season to tip off. There is no better time of the year.
Everyone has a clean slate, and the title chances are all even. It's a long season, and there's a lot of noise about projections and whatnot, but today's the day to set your tone for the season.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
There's a good screen. Here's Stockton, and he lays it straight in.
Great idea. Go at length. Don't be scared. Get into it. Put the pressure on him.
Well, it absolutely takes guts. But if you get into the bigger defender, it's hard for them to guard you.
Good.
We've seen this from Jordan before. He lurks around the offensive glass.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Over Paxson. Stockton, no good.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Cartwright.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
Here's Malone. Nice ball movement by Utah. On the wing, Malone. Nailed from three-point land.
Hey, you know, something that separates Malone from other fours, he's got a sweet jumper, which can draw defenders out of the lane, opening up things for Malone and his teammates. This is exactly the type of competitor that he is. He's not backing down. He's not shying away, coming right back at him with the three of his own.
They're going at it right now. This is the level of competition the fans love to see.
Now, Jordan, after the missed three from Karl Malone. No good from outside.
It was really an unwise shot. I'm sure his coach and teammates would prefer he kept swinging the ball around for a better scoring opportunity.
Malone wide open. No good with the triple.
Sometimes you do things right on offense, and the shots just don't fall.
Here's Paxson, and the Bulls tack on two more. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Such an athletic drive by Malone, not allowing the defense to get in front of him.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Jordan dishes to Grant. Malone with the steal. And now it's Stockton running. He can go all the way. He gets it in there. Stockton's got his second basket of the night.
Tell you what, those 2 points had to feel good.
So hard getting essentially free points. So you savor those.
Open for three. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
A decent shooter from outside the arc. For Pippen, it's about firing with confidence.
Stockton the pass to Malone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Horace Grant.
Draws the whistle and nearly gets it to fall.
That would have been an impressive and one, but instead, he'll shoot 2 at the line.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Jordan against Malone. They get it again. Cartwright the pass to Grant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hard to corral Grant when he's focused on scoring, which is why he gets fouled.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He hits the second from the line. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. And going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
This was one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was otherwise an excellent season for them. You're right. They've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
And the Bulls with another miss. Jazz trail by 3. Malone kicks to Malone. Back to Malone. Outside for Stockton. And Jordan sends it back.
With an incredible 4-foot vertical leap and that 6'11" wingspan, it's tough to get a shot over Jordan.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Now here's Malone. He has 6. From past the arc. Here's Heaton. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
A 7'4" force around the hoop. Mark Eaton will eat you alive. You have to get a body on him.
Right at the free throw line. A rebound by the Jazz. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Stockton dishes to Edwards. And the rejection by Pippen.
This is what Pippen is known for, a long, athletic, and exceptional versatile defender.
Great recognition to read the D and go with the floater. Beautiful touch.
Jazz trail by 5. Here's Stockton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stockton's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Jordan. Eaton grabs the miss.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
And so it's Scottie Pippen making highlights for the Chicago Bulls. He's playing defense with a huge chip on his shoulder. Blocks, steals, you name it. He's all over the place. Back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, I thought they did a nice job denying shots and setting a high standard for their defensive effort. A really good start at that end of the floor.
What a way to open up a game. Absolutely putting the offense on notice and shutting them down.
Stockton the pass to Eaton.
You gotta set those feet.
Great call for the situation, too. No doubt he was moving there.
First team foul.
So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 3. Malone.
Defensively, Grant is a menace. He always makes things difficult for his opponents.
Open for 3. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 11. Here's Stockton. He's got 6. Passes it to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
The flush. Malone is another level athlete.
Bulls leading by 4. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. A nice shot by Jordan.
These are the kinds of shots you want to get every time, especially when the defense is nowhere to be found.
To the middle. Edwards passes to Eaton. Here's Stockton. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Stockton will drive it, but he also can pull up, too. Very versatile when he's got the ball in his hands.
Pippen is doubled. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Malone. And Grant sends it back. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Malone against Grant. A second chance effort. And Malone puts it in. Malone's got 4 this quarter. And Clark, you look at the evolution of the game, it seems we're seeing less up and down action.
Yeah, it's a little more half court, and also, Kevin, I think isolations have become front and center now. Teams know they can exploit a matchup with no zone defenses allowed, and I think the half court game and the fact that there's no zone really makes every possession count that much more.
Malone finds Malone. The Jazz working the ball around now. Malone sets the pick for Edwards. And Malone with the stuff.
Especially lethal in pick and rolls. Malone enjoys dissecting the defense in these sets.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the Bulls with another miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. Oh, I like that. The reverse jam.
Oh, yeah, look at the camera flashes popping up.
Nicely done.
Here's Malone, and Malone with the stuff.
Can't leave somebody open on Stockton's team. That's a recipe for disaster.
Bulls trail by 5. Fires from way outside. No good from Paxson. Utah with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Stockton can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Pippen. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And the jam by Karl Malone.
The mailman delivering the night, door-to-door style. Malone asserting himself well on the offensive end.
Here's Paxson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Paxson's got his second bucket. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Malone a screen on Paxson. Stockton. Malone in the high post. Here's Eaton. He's guarded by Cartwright. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Paxson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They retain possession. Another shot. Grant the pass to Cartwright. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And another shot. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jordan.
And the team-first attitude of Cartwright, wanting to get it to his open guys.
Stockton against Paxson. Stockton passes to Eaton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Eaton's got 4 points this quarter.
The story of their offense so far has been just that, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
For 3, Paxson. Rebounded by the Jazz. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the pass to Stockton. Pass to Eaton. Back to Stockton. Malone wide open. Again, the Jazz score.
I like the way he's done a good job working that ball around tonight, getting it moving, wanting to get other guys going.
This demonstrates leadership on his end, willing to give it up in an effort to make his guys better.
And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Karl Malone.
He's been selective, making the most of his opportunities on offense.
And efficiency has become the buzzword. It's not just about counting stats. The percentages matter too.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Jazz leading by 7. Stockton kicks to Malone. Over Paxson. Offensive rebound. Edwards dishes to Malone. Shoots over Pippen. And the basket by Malone. Malone's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
Poetry in motion. Malone is just automatic from the mid-range area.
That one good for 2. And it's 13 points here for Scottie Pippen.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
Down low, here's Malone, and Grant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
3-pointer, Stockton. Here's Eaton, back to Malone. On the wing, Stockton. Tries again. Here's Eaton, and he jams it with authority.
All too easy for the big man, Eaton. Rocking the rim with the slam.
Bulls trail by 9. Here's Pippen. Plays it up off the glass. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
More than pulling his weight offensively. I mean, he's ready and willing to step up when called upon.
And they'll need him to continue filling it up if they want to take control. He'll hit those if you leave that much room. You need to do a better job of closing out.
Here's Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. Jordan's got 11 points.
An effective point. Paxson moving the ball with conviction.
A noble effort to take the charge, but I don't think he was quite set there.
Yeah, you could see him still leaning just a bit. Tough foul to take.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Grant gets a handout.
Great defense from the big man there. Grant positioning himself perfectly to get the block.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They host the 76ers after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Money from the wing.
Malone, an outstanding passer at the power forward position. He's got really good floor awareness and has a really good understanding of when to get the ball to the open man.
Utah leading by 7. Stockton outside. Launches it. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cartwright. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Open for 3. The rebounds. Here is Stockton. He's got 8. Over Paxson. Picks it out to Malone. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
This is who Malone is. A confident scorer who knows when to rise and fire.
Here's Jordan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Chicago, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. No good on that one.
Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
The blend of athleticism and scoring prowess Jordan possesses is insane. He's capable of destroying teams all by himself.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Stockton, here we go. Yes, that goes in. Stockton's got 10.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Grant the pass to Jordan. And stolen by Malone. Edwards kicks to Stockton. And the Jazz, another 3.
And Stockton's stroke is so pure, especially when he's firing away from downtown.
Open for 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 5 assists tonight. Stockton looking around. Pass to Eaton. Back to Stockton. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, there's no easy way to stop Malone inside without fouling him. He's got so much strength.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Malone at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Malone. 1:15 left in the third. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Stockton.
You know, what was he thinking? That's not within his range at all. Way outside of his limits.
I'm surprised that he would attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball around to someone else.
For 3, Paxson. Rebound, Utah. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Malone finds Malone. On the wing, Stockton. Offensive rebound. Malone, the pass to Stockton. And he nails the jumper. 15 points in the game.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
Grant gets a wide open look. Knocks it loose. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jazz leading by 15 to the paint. An easy 2 points on the layup. Grant's got 7.
Yeah, I like how strong Grant is inside. I mean, not many guys want to fool with him down there.
And here's Malone outside. It's all in by the Bulls. Cartwright's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep three-point territory. And so it's the Utah Jazz. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this.
Okay, fans.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bulls trail by 13. Grant for 3. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edwards passes to Eaton. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Good on the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 15.
It's easy to understand why Stockton is so efficient. He takes smart shots, a high IQ player.
Cartwright misses.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better.
Wasted no time on that one.
You are asking for trouble if you're going to allow that kind of shooter that kind of a good look. You can't let that happen.
Let's face it, they have not done a good job staying attached to shooters. And it shows in the score.
Pippen misses. Jazz leading by 18. Malone finds Stockton. Now Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
And Pippen gets it to go.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
Stockton with it. Over in the corner, Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For 3, Pippen. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Malone with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Malone dishes to Stockton. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And it goes down 2 points.
At 6'6" with his crazy hops, Jordan could be a problem down low.
Here's Stockton. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Stockton's got 19 points.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. They led the game at 1 point by 20. That one goes in. Stockton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you see Stockton's burst. It's deceptive but effective. He can leave you in a cloud of dust if you're not careful.
Jordan, that's for 2. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. Jazz leading by 17. Passes it to Stockton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The dish to Edwards. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Now the pass to Carter. Paxson outside. Offline with his 3.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
And, you know, they're in great position here. Got to think they've done enough to win it.
Especially this late in the game. Tough to close the gap in time.
The shot's good from Jordan.
catching the defense off guard, that time with the pull-up. Jordan too good off the dribble.
Right side, Edwards. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now 5 years since the NBA, Mike, went to 3 officials on the floor. It appears to me it's definitely helped the game. What do you think?
So much action happens at once. You need 3 refs looking. Sometimes you wish there was a way they could review tough calls.
Don't you think that's coming, though, Mike, down the road to add another layer of observation?
It just makes sense. We have the technology. Why not use it and get it right?
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Jazz.
And they really crashed the boards tonight, Mike, something I know you always stress.
Both teams are solid at rebounding, but they found a way to get the edge in this one.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Malone.
And I love the work rate he showed on the glass. Was attacking every miss that came off the iron.
Pass to Malone. Up top, Malone. Over Jordan. Malone, no luck.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
There's the triple. No good from Jordan. And it's the Jazz's ball. They have a 19-point lead. Stockton with no one around him. Hits the jumper in space.
What a performance tonight. A comfortable road dub.
These don't come too often, so you have to savor them.
No coverage that time.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
And Grant sends it back. And here's Paxson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What heart from John Paxson. Playing through the foul and getting the shot to fall.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Coach, they're going to take this road win. The fans here tonight will leave disappointed, but for the visiting team, a big one.
They stayed sharp when it counted and were able to gut out a win.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For our reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.